cause I don't really care anymore. This motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day you get paid, certified nurses, assistant. Until you forget a bitch, cause when the ball is say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day you get paid, certified nurses, assistant. Until you forget a bitch, cause when the ball is say, empty colostomies or ileostomies. As I make us through the holes of about a dozen cc's. That's milliliters, regular mathematics. Some CNAs deal with detox and drug addicts. Some alcoholics, some crackheads. Try to break the lace and to get high on this. I've been shackled a couple times and punched in the nose. Been bitten and shitting on and they call me bro. I was an empty catheters full of urine. That's the tube that goes your peel and bladder. Just keep it thin. Fuck, that would suck to have a tube up my dick. With a tube the size of an inch thick. But shit is cool, I got plenty more. The patients with me needs more than food in a grocery store. Deal with a bitch, cause I ain't gonna stop. And you know I do cocksucker, cause motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid, certified nurses, assistant. Until you forget the bitch, cause when the bomb is say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid, certified nurses, assistant. Until you forget bitches when the bomb is say,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to PSA from a CNA. I am your host with the most E, blessing, highly favorite Franko the Pen. Thank you for spending just a little bit, a tiny bit, just the smallest bit, abnormal smidgen amount of your Wednesday night with your boy. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who is just getting off of second shift, or is in the middle working second shift. Shout out to everybody who is getting ready to go into third shift. Yeah, truly appreciate it, because the motto of this podcast is that I hope I never have to work it. So keep those spots filled and away from me. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? Holla at your boy. What up, John? Welcome back. I am in desperate need of a hair appointment. I know it. Jesus, I look terrible. This is that dread head life. Excuse me while I get myself together, like I should have did before I actually turned the camera on. How's everybody doing? I don't know. I pretty much do this for the audio and to record the podcast, because Facebook is dead. What did I want to talk about? It was something. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me find. I think I saved the story. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it go. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me make sure
Florida-based nursing school.
No, wait. Damn it.
Florida.
You have one.
Okay, so, all right. So, here's what I wanted to talk about. And it was the biggest story coming out of... What is going on with my eye? What the hell? Okay, so here's what I wanted to talk about. And it's the Brittany Lynn. What's good? So, you spelled my name wrong, but okay, cool. Here's the biggest story coming out of our medical field. Besides like them over in the UK. Shout out to everybody who striked over there in the UK for walkout Wednesday. I hear a whole bunch of nurses and medical staff is about to be walking out because they over there trying to get their money too. But the biggest story over here was about, what? Dang it, I just had the shit. Basically, okay, wait, what? Okay, I'm touching stuff. My bad. It was about, it auto-corrected my fault. You good. It was about, of course it's out of Florida, because everybody know how I feel about Florida, complete and utter shit show. But, yes, that's it, John. So basically, here go the story. Damn it.
Using those fake.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Dubbed Operation Nightingale, federal officials say the scheme involved executives from 3 Florida-based nursing schools who allegedly sold over 7,600 bogus nursing diplomas for about $15,000 apiece. Those fake diplomas allowing people to skip hours of clinical training, qualifying them to sit for the National Nursing Board exam with the potential of putting patients' health and safety at risk. Some of the students allegedly using those fake diplomas to secure nursing jobs in other states without proper training. Dubbed Operation Nightingale, federal officials say the scheme involved executives from 3 Florida-based nursing schools who allegedly sold over 7,600 bogus nursing diplomas for about $15,000 apiece.
I was just repeating, but yo. So be on the lookout. The nurse that's giving you a whole bunch of shit in your daily life could not even be a real nurse at all. She could have just paid to get, her license, and she just up there winging it for the, okay. I'm not going to say that they don't know what they're doing, because in order to be a nurse and nurse on a job, you have to know a little bit of what you're doing, at least enough to get by in like nursing homes or hospitals and shit. But like they skipped over like a bunch of training that they needed to have, and graduated with some credentials and shit. Like I was like, man. I was like, yo, they give CNAs. They give nursing assistants shit, but y'all nurses, y'all the people we go to. We expect y'all to know y'all shit. Imagine going to your nurse and she faking it. She don't know what to do because she didn't take that class because she skipped it. She paid 15 G's to skip the important class that she needed to know. That's fucking crazy. The nurse that's coming to you every day saying that I didn't go to nursing school to do CNA work. That nurse that gets on everybody's nerves could really not be a nurse at all. And they checking. They are fucking checking right now. They going back and they combing through those nurses' records. So if you go to work and you see like 2 or 3 nurses like missing suddenly, they might have got caught up in the sweep of this investigation. This shit is crazy. This is some shit like I expect, no offense to us, but this is some shit I expect on the nursing assistant level. Because really, like what we do is important, but people off the street is doing what we doing. That's what assisted living really is. Just unlicensed people doing the work of licensed CNAs. So if I wanted to pay a quick $1,000 to get a fake CNA license, like it would be like wrong, but it really wouldn't like matter. Like in the grand scheme of things, of taking care of like old folks. But like, yo, nurse, your LPN or RN. Like, I expect them to like have went to like the school took the NCLEX, however you pronounce that shit. Like, know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, hearing this shit was like hilarious at first, but then was like, it was very concerning. Like, is the nurse I'm working next to, like, are you really a nurse? It'll almost make you want to be like, you got to show me your papers. And I can't even say that because the people who are a part of this scam have like qualifying documents that look like, well, at least look like qualifying documents from schools that were once accredited that aren't anymore, apparently. But you know what I'm saying? So their paperwork would look good. This is nuts. You could be working side by side with a you could be working side by side with a person who skipped the system, graduated, fake credentials that look real. I feel like maybe it was like they just skipped like a bunch of maybe they got the information that they needed. Like the important this is like best case scenario. What I'm hoping for. Maybe they got the information. They took the classes. They got the information they needed for like taking care of like people in like hospitals and nursing homes. Maybe they know exactly what they're doing. Maybe they just skipped like written tests or like whatever, something not essential to like taking care of human life. Maybe that's just it. And if that's the case, then fine. Cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? Graduate early. But if they like cheated the system and like missed like important fucking like you need to know this. Otherwise a patient could die or be seriously like injured or something like that. Then no, none of this. Plus this price, y'all paid. Okay, I know nursing school is like expensive as shit, but most of these people was already in nursing school, and then y'all paid an additional $15,000 to risk it all to graduate early. That shit is, and now this shit is coming back out of nowhere, which means if they find out, not only you lose your license, you out of $15,000, which is blasphemous. You wasted all that time and money in whatever school you was going to, and now you can't even work in the field that you paid all this money to. Now you got to start all over again in some new career. Hope GM is hiring or something like that. This shit is nuts. Bananas. BANANAS. Oh no, I messed up with these comments. What did that say? The meme I saw was the following. I crushed POMEDs, reconstituted it, and pushed it in IV. You must have gone to nursing school in Florida. What the fuck? Okay. Unfortunately, at the hospital, they don't even have to be certified to be a CNA. Could work at Mickey D's last week and be a nurse technician the next week. Is that true, Tristan? Whoa. So you ain't got to be. I mean that's good news for whoever don't want to be licensed, I guess. But you ain't got to. I thought you at least had to be licensed to work in a hospital. I didn't know they was taking the nursing assistant route. But like I was saying last week, I don't know what the fuck CNAs do in hospitals. So being licensed could mean fucking nothing. Like, so I don't even. being licensed might not even be necessary to be a CNA in a hospital. I mean, I found out, I learned a lot from our last talk last week about what CNAs actually do in hospitals, but I've never actually seen it implemented. Start following travel nurse CNA sites on Facebook. You'll be amazed at the people who come up with schemes. The best one is pay me $300 and I'll get you on 25 state registries. When you can do it on your own for free. Okay, let me just give you the keys to my financial life for the for you to perpetrate identity fraud against me, because I have to give you my personal information up to and including my social security number. Yeah, okay, I was born in the morning, but not yesterday morning. 100%. 100%. Absolutely. The same thing. Absolutely. The same thing we do in the nursing home. I don't know if that's true. Well, maybe in your hospitals, it might be true. The hospital you work at or know of, it might be different. It might be the same or different. I was just saying from my hospital experience, like everything that we did, the nurses was doing. I didn't even see a CNA when I stayed in the hospital, so I'm on like what do CNAs do? But then like a lot of people are CNAs who either worked in a hospital, and they do a lot. So I give you that. So maybe it was just the hospital that I was in that I don't know what the CNAs do there, but I know CNAs do stuff in the hospital, and I would think that if you work in a hospital, that they would at least want you to be certified. If for nothing else, it looked better on paper. I would think that a hospital would want to be like, yeah, we have the finest certified nursing assistants in the city and blah blah blah. We have a fine staff of Joe Blow, who used to be the line cook at Wendy's. Now he's here helping flip this gunshot wound victim. I don't know what to like. Why? Okay, cool. I mean, it's not my hospital, so do what you do, I guess. I like my gig. I work for the State Forensic Hospital, a mental health hospital for criminals. I do wellness, ones and ones, twos and ones. Just from the name of the place that you work, your job sound more dangerous than it should be. And like I said, I'm just going off the name, but like if I told somebody I worked for the State Forensic Hospital, a mental hospital for criminals, like if you didn't work there, like the first image to pop in your head would be horrifying. Like damn, what is that show called? What is it? Oz? Yeah, Oz. Like I instantly picture like working in like the Oz prison hospital for some reason. First of all, that show was great, but it was fucking awful. Second of all, I would never want to be like any type of medical staff working in that type of environment. And that's exactly the mind frame I got as soon as I read the name. Even though you said hospital, I'm like, I instantly picture like prison psych ward doctor or some shit. State forensic. I think it's the state forensic part that got me thinking like that. Like state forensic. Like what the fuck? State Forensic Hospital. That sounds like a hospital that teaches you how to like get evidence off of human bodies. Like it don't sound nothing like what you probably do there. Like it sounds like it sounds like where they, you know how when somebody get killed and then like the fucking doctor comes to the crime scene, he does a quick he does a quick like examination and takes the body away for the foot. It sounds like it sounds like they bring the body to where you work, and then it's like a teaching place. So like you just spend your time around dead bodies learning how they died and shit. Like Ducky in NCIS. I don't know if I would want to work in Amy, you are brave, because I don't know if I would want to work with, well, I can't say that because I was about to say I wouldn't want to work with mentally ill criminals. But I'm like, I have been working in dementia. I've been working with dementia patients since I graduated from nursing school. Like I have taken care of like old rapists and like every type of criminal you can imagine. They got old and they just stopped being criminals. So I'm like fucking, I'm pretty sure me and you are in the same boat, except I just worked in a nursing home and you worked in a place that just sounds like it's a place where they just send the criminal straight to you. Like I have a chance of like working in like a normal place. Like you work, they send you like nothing but criminals all day. That's what it sounds like. Let me see. It's scary. It's scary. I had to hall monitor some guy who literally bit someone's finger off. He sat right next to me. Excuse you? No, Amy, you are brave. And I commend you because if a dude bit somebody's finger off and then they asked me to sit next to that dude, no, fuck you. We just saw what he can do. He just made a sandwich out of this young lady's hand. And now you want me to offer up my hand for him to be, for the next time that he hungry? No, fuck you. The fuck? That is insanity. You are a real one. You are brave because I would never. He bit someone's finger off. Yeah, that would have been, as soon as they would have asked me, I would have clocked out. Yep, I'm good. I will be going home now. Because, how about no? How about fuck you twice? All right? And you know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? Because I'm who I am, because I look like this, with my natural, fuck humanity face, and my oversized body and shit, I would 100% be the person that like some dude bit some girl's hand, and then they would come immediately find me and try to make me sit with them and make sure they cannibalism don't get to the other smaller employees. Like I told you, I'm just a human Hoyer lift and bodyguard for smaller humans in the surrounding area. That's pretty much all my job is in a nursing home. And they would 100% come get my ass if one of the little girls got bit by a patient. 100%. I know it with all of my heart and soul. No doubt about it. So fucked up. They should have gave you a bath and fixed your hair. You definitely would have to talk to me through it, but I would try. What the hell? I do cares on my ICU patients with my nurses. We also check, change, and turn QT and turn to 2Q hours. Respond to codes on our unit. Get the rooms ready for admissions. Sitting with one-on-ones with suicidal patients. Who shit. Or the dementia patients who is actively pulling out central lines, catheters, IVs. Correct. Oh my God. Oh. I've seen about 2 residents pull out their catheters, and it was just, oh God. Especially like, I don't know if all catheters are like ballooned at the end once they're inserted, but a patient pulled out a ballooned catheter. And I was just like, man, your penis is just useless now, ain't it? Like, it was blood. It was just, oh man. I know you felt that. I know you. Immerse psychological testing to rule out malingering, or they're playing a game. It can go to trial. What the John? John, your job is too hectic. I want you to know that shit. We deal with not guilty by reason of insanity and incompetent. Go proceed. Most are competent to proceed. Okay. Oh, so y'all get the people who like fake crazy and like eat their own doodoo balls until they figure out they like fake it and send them back to the actual prison. I get it. I wonder how many of those actually like slip through the system, and you working with them, and you think they crazy, but they actually, when you leave the room and leave them by themselves, they be like, oh God, finally. Let me go back to texting these bitches on Instagram, or just something fucking nuts. That would be crazy. He's bad. Working with inmates is greatly different than nursing homes. I can tell them to get away from me. Go kick because they ain't got shit coming. I don't know if I would want to like taunt inmates like that. You are brave, John, because I don't know, like some inmates are resourceful. They have ways of getting to you. Or the people you love. So I would try to be nice. And their charges. Ooh, no thank you. How about you don't charge me with anything? How about that? I agree with you. Don't charge me with anything. Our patients are definitely suicidal. Yep. Some legal have issues because of abuse, which is sad. Okay. Our patients are definitely suicidal. I don't know if I would want to like I don't know if I want to be like the barrier between a suicidal patient and like ending his own life. Like, I don't like, the only thing keeping this patient from attempting to kill himself is me being here. Like, okay, so if I like walk away to use the bathroom and Mr. Edwards just picks up the nearest pencil and just starts jabbing it into his neck, like, whose fault is that? Like, it's super dark, but it's so true. Like, fucking, I don't know. I don't know. Super dark. Super dark. I don't have any, like, I've told all of my funny stories, to be honest. Like, the only thing that comes close to, it's not even funny. It's just like, the day I found out, like, one of my favorite residents, this is why I don't like breaching into the past of my residents, right? Because I had a resident, and this dude was hilarious. He was cool. He was like a pleasure to work with. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't combative. He assisted you in helping with his cleanup. He was one of them. He was like super dope. And then somehow a coworker came to me and told me about his past and shit, that he used to like abuse kids or like touch kids or something like that. And I'm just like, fucking okay. Like, now I'm fucking conflicted, because the only thing that stopped you from this life is that that you got old and disabled, and like now I'm confused. Like, I'm not about to stop giving you care, because that's my fucking job. But like, now I can't even, do I continue to be nice and friendly to you? Like, I know what you used to be. Like, I know what you used to be. I know what you used to do. I know who you used to fucking be. Like, I don't, like, now I'm fucking, I had to give up that dude altogether, because I was too fucking conflicted. I was like, dude, I don't, like, I can give this dude care if I truly have to. But like, dude, I know what you used to be. I know what you used to be about. Like, I don't know if I can sit here and be nice to you and smile in your face and just have like general conversation with you. Like, I would never talk to somebody like you out in the real world. The only reason I'm like taking care of anybody like you is because they paying me. And I can do that because they paying me, and that's my job and shit. But as far, like, that ended our friendship. We had like a legit friendship. Like, you know, you make friends. Like I said, you make friends with residents. You become damn near their family, and that shit, it hurt. It was like finding out, like, you know, it was like finding out your brother or your sister like viciously kill stray cats every night. Like, fucking, I don't fucking, definitely got to block it out. And I spent most of the time, I had to block it out, because otherwise I wasn't going to be able to do my job and deliver care. So I can definitely block it out. It's just like fucking, I can block it out. I have to alter the way I deal with you. Would you talk to a murderer? I've talked to several murderers. I've done care for several murderers. People with bodies. Not a body. I've dealt with people who have a body, and I've dealt with people who have bodies. And like, I can deal with, like, if you was like a gang member or a Hell's Angel or anything like that, you dealt drugs, I more so don't want to associate. Like, I can deal with that, because most gang members have a rule: no women, no children, period. Even in prison. They do rapists dirty in that bitch. And rapists, child molesters, all the motherfuckers. So I can talk to a murderer. I can deal with a murderer. Be friends with a murderer. Even though you are a murderer and a piece of shit because you're taking some dick in life. I'm not saying we could be friends. I'm not saying that I'm like gonna fucking be your best homie and shit. But I understand that lifestyle because I grew up around that lifestyle. I never associated with people who mess with women and children. These men with sex crimes creep me out. Just saying, they should creep you out. You should be nervous and afraid. That's why and the thing is, like, when you meet a new resident, you get their basic medical history. And really, that's all you need. That's really all you need to know. Because if you start finding out, like, some of your residents' past and what they used to do and what they got in trouble for. Now, some of the residents just got old. They was regular, at least in nursing homes. They was just regular people who got old. And that's fine. I love that. But some residents used to be pieces of shit. And now they just old with dementia. They don't remember it. They not bringing it up unless some family member or some paperwork get back to you. You would never know that she was like taking care of some dude who raped like 18 women or some dude who killed like 6 children. You would never know that. That should be crazy. That should break your heart, especially if you like made friends with them at first and then find out, like, dude, I was friends with a piece of shit. Now, some people do change in they old age, but I feel like that's more so just them being afraid of they old, so the end is coming, and then according to whatever religion you believe in, you have to deal with a heaven or a hell or reincarnation or Valhalla, whatever. But you trying to, most old folks is trying to either die or repent. So I don't know if I could take their redemption arc with a grain of salt. Bonnie was good. All right, what I miss? Mentally, this job is so tough, but I always think this could be a test. We have this talent of taking care of people for a reason. Nice way to look at it. I interact with inmates that lived on Jeffrey Dahmer's housing unit at Columbia Correctional Institution in Portland, Wisconsin. Are they followers of Dahmer, or they just shared a cell block with the man? Carrie from Pennsylvania was good. You late to the show, Carrie. The show is almost over. You late, okay? Mm-hmm. Do you have any agency working with you right now? No. I'm going to be nicer to agency people, okay? They doing you a favor. All right? I say this all the time. Stop being mean to agency people. Just because you mad that they get to go home and can't be mandated and get paid more than you, all right? That's not their fault, all right? You could be agency too. Stop being like that. Be nicer to agency people. Fellow inmates. Okay. Were they followers of Dahmer? I don't know what to say. Like, they were fellow inmates with Jeffrey Dahmer. It would be more interesting if they were like, and we agreed with everything that he said. Let's go eat some humans. Or something like that. I don't know what to say. I really don't care about that man's roommates and shit. Okay, damn, I was making cookies. Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? Because you missed the entire lesson, okay? Detention. I'm agency. Amy is saying she's making more money than you. No, I'm about to say. Didn't he get beaten to death? Is that how Jeffrey Dahmer died? I don't think that's true. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me Google that shit. I'm at his whole fucking documentary just came out and won a whole bunch of fucking awards, and I don't remember how. I don't remember how he died and shit. That's what Google said. Serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer served 15 consecutive life sentences for the brutal murders of 15 men. Is beaten to death by fellow inmate while performing cleaning duty in the bathroom of Columbia. Oh shit, he was beaten to death. That is hilariously not cool. Beaten to death? Well, it makes sense. They do eventually get you, so. Beaten to death, but who was the end? They should have gave that dude like several like awards, or like gave him extra privileges in the prison, or like, I don't know, like extra sandwiches. What do they give prisoners as rewards for doing good shit? Yo, bro, you can have a TV in your cell or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what they give inmates. I hope I never have to find out. Goddamn it. Christopher Saver was the guy who killed him. Is in ADX Florence Fredo Supermax, the Alcatraz of the Rockies, being a highly ranked BGD, will get you a one-way ticket to your one-way out of your prison system. Okay. A bar of soap. I wish the fuck you would. Scavenger. Scarver. Oh. Do they get time off their sentence for killing another for killing another inmate? I doubt it. I'm talking about, of course, in like the eyes of the law, they'd be like, no, that's bad. You get more time on your sentence. You get more time on your sentence for taking a human life and blah 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 and yada yada yada. But come on, it's Jeffrey Dahmer. Like under the table, like good shit. Like, okay, like in the public eye, you did bad, so we got to add more time onto your sentence. But while you in here, you know what I'm saying, more yard time. You know what I'm saying? You get to watch whatever you want on the TV. You get extra TV time, more dessert. You know what I'm saying? Hook him up, man. Come on. The fuck? I get it. I get it, Amy. I would like be give if I was a guard in there, I'd be giving dude like under the table rewards and shit, man. Don't tell nobody I snuck you these almost chocolate chip cookies up in here. You know what I'm saying? Good job, homie. You keep up the good work. Get you some Subway, Big Mac. Just, I don't know what the fuck. Ah, shit. That's super dirty. But I killed Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, reward me. Dude was a fucking serial killer, fucking terrible person. House stank, making people in the sandwiches and making other people eat those sandwiches. Come on, man. This dude was a piece of shit. Yeah, murderer. Give him, of course, off camera. Why would I give him the cookies on camera? He was #1 in the Black Gangster Disciples. He was going to be a management problem, so transfer to the Fed Supermax was his next stop. Hey, he would have been transferred with some cookies in his pocket. Goddamn, he would have. He would have left that bitch with some cookies and orange juice in his pocket. He would have been set. Fuck that. All right, y'all. Look, I gotta get up out of here. But look, I want to thank all of y'all for watching the show. If you haven't already, please like and follow this page so you can be notified of the next time I go live, which will be this Friday with a brand new episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Franko the Pen, or you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Franko the Pen, or you can follow me on Twitter at OMG Franko. But be warned, gets a little X-rated up over there. If you're vaccinated, stay carded up, and if you're not, stay tested. Shout out to everybody who is officially on their way to third shift or is in the middle of third shift. We appreciate you, and look out for those sundowners. Yeah, but I will see you guys next week with a brand new episode of PSA from a CNA. I'm Franko the Pen, and I am out of here. Peace.